I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let us talk about it. Sound crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the joke around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Hop in the whip that is.
Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Tigers of Montreal taking on the Aviators of Orlando. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Golden now to return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Duggan to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Baker. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Duggan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Duggan will look to throw this. He finds his man complete. That's Baker.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He's got his man on the crossing route, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
97.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Red, cycle. Cut.
2nd down, Young. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready. Blue check. Set.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And it's a fumble. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
To throw, Young. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Tigers are on the board here first in the season opener. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Duggan looking to throw. Into his sea of defenders and intercepted. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Young. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Black Ultra. Yellow.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Touchdown! Jaden Reed with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Tigers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 12-0 the score after one. Orlando with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Duggan now to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pause red. Red, yellow, blue, stripe. Cut.
Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Ready.
3rd and 2.
Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6, drill green.
Young to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there. 42 yards.
On the double.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. from the gun. They'll try to run it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Slide 2. Right, white. Red, cycle. Edo blue. Black shot. Set.
Now a second down throw for Young. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
Seal, black. Green jack. Black ultra. Cut, cut.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave laying himself out in the end zone. And the Tigers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try.
Ready, ready.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
19 tight.
Throwing, Duggan. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset.
And touchdown! A great play there. 39 yards. And the Tigers continue to pull away here in this first half. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Ready.
The Young's going to throw for this. Out to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
46-yard line. Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, smash.
Waddle, the motion man, right.
19 Lions.
To throw is Duggan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dugan, he finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And now they're in the hurry up. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Dugan able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
On 4th down, Dugan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Musgrave's got it out right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now.
This is intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Dugan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Ready up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here's they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Tigers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And boy, this defense again. Tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Dugan. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave with career touchdown number 70. And the Tigers continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Duggan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And my goodness, another interception. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored one.
It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
White. Ready.
Young to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Young off the play fake. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Isaiah Foskey able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now Young. And that will be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Young. Touchdown! Jaden Reed with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Tigers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Here's Duggan to throw. And it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Duggan will look to throw this. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Duggan looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Dugan. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Aviators are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. Dugan. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here is Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy.
Okay, ready?
But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Young on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That third down conversion good for 23. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw again. Young. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Tigers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Young here, you can see, changing the play. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Duggan now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 1st down, Dugan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again on 2nd down. Duggan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 3rd down, Golden. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dugan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Dugan out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. They'll look to throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
On 2nd down, Young again. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. First and 10, Young. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. To throw is Duggan. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for two. And this is caught, so they do get the two. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
That throw by Young incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
Ready.
Young here to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
To the air once more, Young. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Young on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now, fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing, Duggan. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw again on second down, Duggan. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. There we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Broad red. Trail, yellow. Blue stripe. Cut.
And Young's going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner.